I'm back! And this time, I am not alone, actually. I have some very awesome people.
Hi.
I have Gigi. He already introduced himself. I have DJ. And I have Nefbite.
Hello.
So, I hope you guys can keep up with this big round of people. So, I would say we're going for story mode because I really want to show you the cutscenes of this TRLE, especially because I myself was allowed to voice some of them as Lara. And yeah, let's go. You will see me.
It's gonna be really long.
You will see me die on some of these traps more often than I actually am comfortable with. So, do I have? Yes, I do.
So
I don't care for no meds, so let's just go.
Tubi says he believes in you.
Oh, we will try. And first cutscene is already arriving. Just a second. This is much too low. We're gonna redo this. Sound. We're gonna redo this real quick. I'm sorry, but I just want you guys to hear and not just read the cutscenes.
Yeah, to answer to Nate, this is exactly the trap from TR4.
I died. Amazing! Really Yoo-hoo, let's do it once more. I should really save. Saving is not my strong point today.
I love that option in the options. You read the readme, right?
So now let's go for the first cutscene, because now you should be able to hear them.
So let me recap real quick what your mission is, in case you haven't read at all the file packaged in my email.
Of course I read your email, and the zip file, and everything else you sent me.
Can I doubt it? As expected. So, several moons in the solar system per Loki have suddenly stopped to give a signal in this late period. Nayeshi, the moon you're on right now, is one of the many moons that have destroyed the androids Laras that were sent here, including your colleague Saki, whose death was so devastating for all of us that Bimmy Enterprises is not gonna let anybody who is taking down our bases live an easy life. Anyways, we can see every single movement of yours, and so assist you in case you get in trouble. We are also able to see the killer if you get killed.
Enough, Jekko, enough. Laura Jericho, we are going to look over you while you explore, thanks to that new TRLE tech.
Training regarding Laura's experience. She's likely has not even read the email.
This is gonna be a long day. I do sincerely hope you're able to find any of the scientists or troops on the planet. If we need to contact you, we will. Right now your objective is to unlock the doors inside of the tower. To do that, you need to release the 3 activators.
The balls.
True. They are rolling balls. But we're trying to be formal here, I remind you, Jekko. Those 3 balls go inside the 3 respective concave parts.
So let me just get my chat back up real quick. So now we're good to go.
Okay, got it.
So, where was the switch? Switch. Me and switches. It's here. So I hope you guys can hear the game, actually.
We can.
Yeah.
That is good.
It's just a delay between the commentaries and the game, but nothing major. Yeah, it's delayed.
Oh. But I have no idea why the audio is delayed. That shouldn't be on my side. I mean, on my side it's actually fine. That is... I don't know.
It's alright, it's the commentary on our end, Lily.
Okay. Oh, come on, Lara, stop that! Ah! Here we go. Me and redoing something gets a meme today, doesn't it?
And this time she made a save.
Yes. Look at this cool bats. Oh. Shush. Shush already. So about this level, there's one thing extremely special, what I don't think not many other levels do have, because this level here has 4 different endings.
So we're going to see all 4 of them today.
Yes, exactly, definitely. It's game audio that is weird because for me the game audio is perfectly fine.
Okay, I'm working on it, trying to figure something out. In the meantime, we did actually have a $20 donation from Nevbrite. Thank you very much. That brings us up to 400.
Nice, awesome.
Just thought I'd leave something to kick things off.
Let me just real quick.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
to answer to Tom Explorer, there are some changes between the alpha version and the new one.
Yes, that is actually true, and I forgot to.
Fritz is saying the audio is 2 seconds ahead for him.
Yeah. It's the same for me.
That is very weird because, like I said, on my side it's actually fine. I don't know if it's something I could change, you know. Careful, this was loud. As Tails Gaming, a German streamer, would have said now. Attention, this was loud. Sorry for that. That was not like a RIP headphone user on purpose. I mean, I'm a headphone user myself.
You should have opened the door to the next theory.
Maybe you should check for... no, that stays on high. But I put this down a bit. Is that okay, or is it too low now? I'm really confused because for sometimes the sound is just super loud and it also kills OBS basically.
It's fine now.
Good.
Yes, sounds okay to me on this end as well.
Yeah, that's
So,
fine. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now it's the watch me die part, because yes, I could use this lever, but you will see why I don't, and now you will see me die. Yes, that was a wrong timing completely.
He loves this trap.
Totally. I love all these underwater traps. Sorry, Nani, but what the... what?
Oh yes, the supermarket door trap, as I call it.
This door part is so unfair yet, Toombi, there you're saying something. The problem is, if I would have shutted them down, I would not have gotten to this little area because the door above it would have just shut. And I would have no chance to get back to this. By the way, this is a secret. And one of the endings is just achievable if you gain all secrets. And this is basically why this would be like a bit if I would shut them.
Hello, 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 hello.
Welcome
DJ.
back, DJ.
Hey! I said leave me alone, you caterpillar. Hey, would you please? Thank you. Psst. In a second, it's like cutscene.
Oh my god! That's Commander Shepard! He has been killed!
Do you see any sign indicating who or what has done this?
Nope. But there's one thing for sure. Whatever killed the commander was not a vegetarian. Bloody hell. So, cutscene over.
With that Commander Shepard, I wonder if that's a Mass Effect reference or something.
For me, I'm basically just thinking Stargate because, you know, John Shepard.
Oh yeah, him too.
I'm basically just thinking Stargate whenever I hear Commander Shepard. By the way, little fun fact, things have very funny names in here. Pistols, not too fancy, normal gun. Here, a great piece of gun, precise and strong. Wow, this beast shoots fast and precisely. By the way, it looks like a Z weapon from Stargate as well. Yes, I'm making a lot of Stargate references. I love this show. Sunglasses.
We need to ask Jesus because he was behind the space package mostly. He made the ammunition and guns. I made plants, but the gear is his, so he would know the entire background behind every pickup.
That would be very cool to figure out if that was really supposed to like be a Z weapon from Stargate.
I'm gonna ask him, but right now we are doing the Christmas level, so when we are done, I'm gonna know the details.
Yeah, I guess that Christmas level is a lot more important, right?
Or maybe it is in the credits of the package. I'm gonna see.
Give me that pear, because our small backpacks are called Dokasland's finest pears.
Finest what? Sorry.
Finest pears.
Okay.
Yeah, I love those medipacks.
This puzzle here is also a Switch puzzle, but I think it's a lot simpler than the one we just did on our first run. Come on, get up there. I want this, thank you. And you have the tablet, and we're gonna take a look at the tablet, definitely. So, we have a little enigma for this puzzle to solve. So, looking east, push the buttons in the right order, or you will burn to death. Sounds like a nice future view. 5 blank spots in which sitting on Mayeshi's last meeting. The invitings are Commander Shepard, Commander DJ, former Dokasland CEO, the employee's representative, and the worker's representative. So, Commander Shepard was on the far right. So that makes the far right makes this. So, the second one, Commander DJ, to the left, but not all the way. So as we have 5 buttons, this is to the left, but not all the way. So then let us look up the next one. The Dokasland CEO. He was next to Shepard, so he was here.
Okay, super quick. We've got $20 from Spat, who says, let's get those pistols going. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Spat. Very much appreciated. The employee's representative was all the way to the left. And of course, then we have the work representative. The only one is left is the middle. So we go in the middle.
Sounds simple enough.
there's this little friend. Bye. Hi and bye, basically.
Yeah, Toonby is getting closer and closer.
Yeah, that is true. I wanted to try this for quite a while if this was working, but no, we need to push the cage and we will trigger this.
Oh no. Oh no! Do not tell me inside of that cage there is a skeleton of Jekken!
Even if so,
That is my species! It is like seeing a corpse!
it is just a skeleton. Why do you need to be so mad?
Guys, I'm pushing blocks here. Would you please shut the hell up?
Very sorry.
Sorry?
Thank you.
I love the dialogues.
So, we kick this in.
I just love that line, basically, shut up, I'm pushing blocks here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a double idea from the Naki and myself, basically. To be like, guys, I'm pushing blocks here.
I told Lily the other day that this kind of dialogue is a bit like Tomb Raider Legend, you know? And she speaks to Alistair and Zip.
Yeah.
Hey, Byron. So we need this one for later. I just carried over already.
Yeah, I see what you mean. They are basically like a sci-fi equivalent of Zip and Alistair.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Toonby.
Fun to watch you suffer? Yes. So now comes the part where I am actually going to suffer.
I'm gonna play Kaiser Raider.
Look at this! Yes, you can play Kaiser Raider if you want to.
I did already, I don't want to anymore. I'm waiting for the sequel because Apple was hinting something about it.
A sequel.
I hope he's gonna do it.
Well, Kaiser Raider 2, this time it's, oh gosh, I can't even think of a snappy title for that.
Especially the distance between them is really evil.
There are still several nice speedrun setups which are kinda glitchless but were not used in the first part, so why not?
This whole underwater part is basically a giant watch Lily die.
All the waters waiting to be explored, yep.
Just swim faster! This is basically the area that was not there when we beta tested. This underwater area here was completely built after the beta test was finished. So that was not there. And we all got surprised when we, after the beta test, replayed the level and there was a complete new, place. And we were all like, huh? This was not... I don't remember this being here.
So it was snuck in to mess with your heads.
Exactly. So now we have a broken PDA. It looks like a pad. I'm surprised it even works underwater. Whoever was using it was checking his emails. Though the LCD seems broken as black spots appear on the screen. This is all I can read. So you guys can actually try to figure that out on your own. The fun fact is there is some bonus content in the folder which comes with the game, which you can unlock actually. And in one of them is the full email that you could actually read here. So then Nani wrote down the full email. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for locking me in here. The only good thing about this level is if you take a look at the air bar, Lara doesn't drown. Because in this story, Lara is basically an android, so she is not supposed to die from water.
Which is pretty cool.
To be fair, with all these underwater traps, it would just be very rude to give you a limit on how long
That's
she
true.
can actually breathe. Hey, Agent, how you doing? This collision, really? I don't even touch the spikes.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. The infinite air does balance things out a little bit.
Yeah, just imagine you would have to do this under pressure. Yeah, I'm basically saving after surviving every single one of them.
Oh, that's fair. It looks really difficult, I have to say.
It is because the distances between the traps is
Yeah.
like very rude.
It's not just with timing, it's also the position of Lara, because, yeah.
Sometimes
see
you don't
the
even touch
distance between.
you don't even touch the spikes and you die anyway.
Like you just did.
Yeah, as I just did. Let us remember this room because we will come back here to find 2 different endings here. I will mix the order of the endings a bit up. The good ending will not be the last ending I'm gonna show you. Just because I decided to actually show you my favorite ending as the last one. Oh, we made it! We're out of the water traps.
GG.
I don't like those. You can tell me whatever you want, I don't like those. Psst.
Lara, we're starting to...
The definition of the stream has totally dropped. Do you...
Guys? Is it possible that in 2017...
Seems so. And after I got over this fire pit and through that door, I advise you guys to go get a coffee or do a pee break or whatever, because this is just gonna take ages.
It is too late. I have one already.
Lemming says, who thought it was a good idea?
Psst, cutscene.
LARA.
Model Jericho.
You came here to investigate what has happened, am I right?
Absolutely, Commander.
Many have passed, but they have all been killed.
By who?
Shh!
Who has done it?
Him!
You tell me to lower my voice and you scream that out loud?
Sorry, got a little over dramatic. He's the guy who has brought the bats and the caterpillars and many, many more monsters. Even that terrible pushable block that you have likely pushed with a Jekan in it.
The cage?
Yeah, the pushable block.
But why is him doing that?
He was one of the business partners in Bimi Enterprises. He was, because a couple of years ago was expelled by the company for his ideas. He's a human and wanted to imprison all the species that were not human and use them as their slaves for the extraction of Ashtrine, that violet material all of those planets are filled with. This material is a very strong one that can be used for almost everything. I don't know if you know what petrol is, but it more or less works the same way, but with zero impact on the planet and infinite regeneration.
How do you know so much, Commander?
Call me DJ, please. Either way, the economy always fascinated me, and as I have been working for this company for quite a while now, I always check how the market is. They say the demand for Ashtrine is so high there might be a big crash in the future, but I am only speculating. I have no idea if he actually did all of this or not. I give him the fault of this regardless. I have lost my race since then.
Can you move, DJ?
Yeah, my leg has been bitten by one of those huge caterpillars. I wonder where the crap it has gone. Not to mention that my shotgun has broken.
No problem on that. I can hand you mine.
Oh, thank you very much.
This was Shepard's shotgun. I really thought maybe he could.
We are doing our best to get through
Oh,
the story.
this was a long one.
At its core. Nothing simpler than that, right?
Jericho? Thank
We can
you.
talk again, you.
Paul said DJ would make a great James Bond villain.
No, no, no. I would be a great Bond henchman, like Jaws, for instance.
So let's
That
hope I
would be
can-
my place, I guess. You know the guy with steel teeth, the one who
Yeah, I know.
cut
I know.
the wires of the cable car
Yeah.
by biting it. And there was also the shark scene. There was a shark fight in the second movie with Jaws. It was like inverted Jaws scene where he ate the shark and survived.
Oh God.
So, we got the power back, the electricity, everything. So, we actually, funny-wise, could finish this level now, but of course, we have different endings and we have to work towards some of them.
Any clues as to which one we're going to go for first?
I think the easiest would be going for the evil, for one of the 3 evil endings first.
Fair enough.
You will see why I brought the torch here. The fun fact is that you may have seen where I got the torch from. There's a bunch of them. And the funniest thing is that there's a bunch of them because in beta testing, when I tried to drop my torch and... Sorry. The fun fact is when I dropped my torch right on this raising block and rose it up, my torch vanished. And there was just one. So there was no way of getting one of the secrets. Yeah, that was actually quite funny. But hey, come on, let's just grab... how many do we miss? We missed 2. Yes. We missed this one. Yeah, then let's just get, like, one of the secrets first before we go for the thing, because then I at least don't have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all the time, which is a bit annoying. So let's... By the way, if you're asking what is, like, running around here, it is basically a caterpillar, which is up there above us. So I cannot even kill this if I wanted to. Let's light all these torches.
So this is exactly like Terminator 4 when you want to trigger some secrets. You have to fire some flares.
Mm-hmm. This big room with the light in the middle.
Tomb Raider 4, I guess the only thing I have to say about that is Cairo and Fluffy. Help! Before anybody asks, I called the Sphinx Ball Fluffy. You know, the Samarkand Sphinx Ball? And everybody who knows me knows I do not like these Sphinx Balls. Okay, I went the wrong way around. Let's go light the torches at the beginning area first.
I mean, some people don't like Sphinx balls and other people keep them as pets.
Right, DJ? I just remember once I came in your stream, you were running Tomb Raider 4 No Lights, No Mezzo Secrets. And you was just like, the Sphinx Bull is my pet, and like 2 seconds later it squashed you.
Yeah, it is
Dead.
quite predictable.
There are 2 anonymous bits, which I would... If I should guess, I would say they're coming from Ice-T Gamer.
I mean, they
He's
could be.
such a troll for bits.
The bull is a nice pet, but it has a lot of individuality you need to account.
And there he is, Ice Tea Gamer, as we predicted. Gigi and me know his games with the biddies already. By the way, I was praising one of my bunnies early on to be so nice. Guess who just escaped?
Oh, the
And
bunny
right now I cannot go get him.
He chose the right time to escape, you know.
Yeah, exactly. When I cannot go catch him, you know.
Let's hope he doesn't chew on the cable before the stream ends.
For everybody who is not involved in this, my bunny just loves to eat cables. He already multiple of my cables.
That should be a puzzle.
I just wonder that I haven't got a grilled bunny yet for good. But now let's go trigger the first ending. I saved right before I go in there. Let me just save it on the uppers because then I don't have to click all through that.
Oh my god! Laura!
Damn it, we lost contact. She's dying.
Laura!
DJ killed me. DJ shot me with the shotgun I gave him. Thank you for nothing, DJ.
You really shouldn't have given him that push block.
I really shouldn't have given you a push block, right?
Are you doing all the endings?
Yes, I'm doing all the endings.
Oh.
Everything else is boring, isn't it? I'm gonna go for the good ending now as second, because for the other two endings I have to go back quite a bit.
I don't think I ever saw all of them, because when I was beta testing there were only 2.
Yes, exactly. And now there are 4. Ugh, come on, give me. Bye. So let's go for ending number 2 because...
Ace.
Who is there?
Commander DJ, I have been found and healed by LARA Jericho.
DJ, you're alive. We're going to send you a spaceship to bring you to safety.
Great. What about Lara?
I would really love to join ya, DJ, but first I need to uncover what the hell is going on with this planet.
Stay safe, Lara.
Until we meet again.
Mickey, stop that. Sorry, bunny trying to eat cable, of course. So this is the second ending. For the third, we have to. For the other two, we have to do a bit of work. But yeah, I would say Toomby could get ready because that's not like super long what we have left to do. Just for you guys, for information, for I don't know, Force or whoever. Force, Lemming, Bunny, whoever.
Byron's asking, did I just hear a Dark Souls sound cue?
Very likely. I mean, there were different things involved into this. Like, I don't know. I know that's... I don't even know which games exactly, but I could imagine Dark Souls because Nani plays Dark Souls. Nani, by the way, is Nanaki, is the builder of this level. He's a friend of mine, and so I just call him Nani mostly. Oh, God. God, really? First, we will end the level still on a couple of unconditional ways with dying through the swordblade. Why am I going back here? Okay, because over here, a completely new area opened. We will take a look in here. later. But first we're gonna trigger another ending, which is, I think, sadly a little bit boring, but yeah. This basically was the self-destruct.
I mean, it's a simple one.
Oops.
The fun fact is, for example, what I can tell you about this level is when you are going in the file folder where the level is stored in, and take a look in the bonus folder, because a bonus folder comes along with this, then you can put in the 4 different names as a level names as password for each of them, and can unlock some very interesting behind the scenes material and other stuff for the levels. So I think that is actually quite fun. So now we're going for the last ending.
That is pretty cool.
So, what have we here? Fancy sword. It says, erase life and be free, dear sister. This is also one of the new ones, and this is by far my favorite, and that is why I chose it to be the last ending. Because why not end on a gem? Hey, got through the traps, no damage first try. Becoming a trap pro here. Becoming a pro on these traps over here. Yoo-hoo! Nice. So now, like, one more time with this. Of course, I had to burn. And now, last.
I found the credits for the package, but it doesn't say which was the inspiration for the particular objects. I'm gonna ask later on.
Believe it or not, I caught my bunny while staying on stream.
Nice.
He just dared to come too close. So go back in your cage, boy. This is basically my favorite ending. I just love Saki's voice acting in this. So, yeah, this is actually really nice.
Lockie says, now Sphinx Ball.
No, you can do Sphinx balls if you want. And this was, again, a lot faster than I actually estimated, but that is crazy. But what I can actually show you, give me a second, where do I have it? Because I just these days had a very cute picture. I just told you about my bunnies all the time right now. Give me a second. You make that in a reasonable size. Thank you. These are my bunnies. So the top one is Mickey, the low one is Diego, and the top one is the escaper. And before you ask, yes, the cage stays open 24/7, so they have like an outside area which they can roam around. They definitely have enough space, because I often get told by people, oh, they're in this cage, why they don't have space? Yes, they do, because the cage is open 24/7. So, yeah, these are my two little fur babies, and I love them. I really do.
They are so cute.
And yes, he can go down here. He just blocked it with his own house, with his own bunny house. So, yeah, this is my two babies. I basically talk about the whole time. So
cute.
Yeah, they definitely are, and I love them to the moon and back. I don't have them unpacked at the moment, but here you can also see here's the level with the bonus content, and yeah, you can okay, I opened the first one actually. There you have like some some interesting like side effects. You have some things to read, some It is quite nice to actually just look through them when you have a couple of moments like left over. But when you're trying to unzip them, just for the fun, let's try. It asks you for the password, and the password is always the name of the level ending. So, for example, we had the sentient, we had the lifeless, and so on. And when you try to unpack them, then basically you have to give in the name of the fitting level ending. That is why they are numbered. And so you get your hands on the bonus content, which I think is a quite cool idea, actually, because it is something that's quite unique, I think, right, DJ?
Yeah, I didn't really check the bonus content because I never played the release one, but I will. I expect it to be like assets from the level or scripts, or I don't know.
Not just assets, but for example, there's also one script which just like introduces the voice actors and everything. So I mean, that's quite interesting to just have a little read through.
Like extra background.
Exactly. Also, it explains the story background a bit better, and like, I mean, I just took a time and like read through all of them once I finally figured out all the ending names. And yeah, that was quite nice and something you barely ever see anywhere else. At least I think it is something quite unique. But yeah, so far this is it from my side.